For example, you know, the Antichrist can't reign and, charge God if there's no third temple for him to stand in. For example, one of the major pieces that we still have yet to see is the construction of a third temple.
Yeah.
And, that's the thing that what held back the third temple for so many years was, if somebody even looked sideways at the Temple Mount, a shooting war would break out. And that threat no longer exists because they're up to their neck in a shooting war.
Yeah.
So there's nothing stopping them from doing this. Um, Word on the underground is they can have a third temple up in 17 days.
So will there be a temple before that period? And just recently, and I think I mentioned this maybe last week or in maybe some other talks, that the Pilgrim's Road, and I think it was last week, the Pilgrim's Road, probably the very road that Jesus walked up from the city of David all the way up to the ancient temple, the second temple, that has now been reopened. And so all of the things of Israel, and I don't know if I'd said this here but I was saying it maybe for the first time here, that all of the things of Israel, when we get into the 70th week for them, they're going to revisit all of the old stuff, all the old ways of worship, all the
Yeah,
old sacrifice, all of the stuff that they've missed for 2,000 years
yeah.
until it wears out, until it doesn't work anymore.
You see, without the high priest, you can't have the temple because the high priest's whole deal is when you put up the temple, the high priest has to go in there and do some things after you build the building before
Yeah,
he can use it.
yeah.
And so he'll be very busy once they complete the structure, you know.
All of the old stuff has got to take place again. The Antichrist has got to stand in that temple, and at the 3.5 year mark, at the very place where God's name is worshiped and praised and where it's been historically, that's the place where the representative of the enemy of the
Mhm.
Antichrist, Ha-Satan, that's where that's got to take place because he's going to make his case, that is the Antichrist, hold humanity hostage, you know, and make his case directly in the face of God, desecrate the temple, desecrate the revived new ancient worship, which is really not going to be that long of a period.